In this video, I'd like to demonstrate how to input your floor girder, the beam that goes across the house and supports your floor joists. We have our concrete ready, we have our posts ready, and now we can input our floor girder. Let's go to the plans and take a look at that girder. Here it is running across the house. We're looking at the foundation plan. And as we zoom in, we see that it's composed of two pieces of 1 3/4 by 12-inch deep microlam engineered wood products. So we're going to create those in SketchUp. So it's 1 3/4 wide and 12 inches deep, and it's going to be the length of the house, but I'm going to start with a small length of it. I'm going to create a rectangle, the direction that the beam's going to travel in the house, this way. I'm only going to make it like 10 feet long, and then I'm going to make it 1.75 inches wide. Okay, easy to work with, and then I can stretch it to the length of the house when I'm done. I'm going to use my push-pull tool to pull it up 12 inches. And that's the size of the microlam. Okay, now I'm going to select the microlam, right click and make it a group, and I'm going to put a texture on it, the wood color that I like to use. And now we've got our microlam beam. I'm going to place it in the beam pocket that we created earlier, but I want to place it right in the center. This microlam, when it's finished, is going to be 3.5 inches wide, but the pocket is 4 inches wide. So I'm going to put a guideline from the side here over 2 inches. That'll be the center of the beam pocket, and that's where I'll put this microlam beam. So I select the beam, choose the move option, select this left inside corner, and I'm going to put it down at that intersection. Now the beam is in the center of the pocket, and you've got a 1/4 inch gap on the right, and it's sitting right where it's supposed to sit. That looks great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch that beam. I'm going to use my push-pull tool and stretch it all the way across the house to the other side. So I double-click on the beam to get into the edit mode, select my push-pull tool, and I bring that beam over, and I'm going to pull it over to the end of that beam pocket. Okay, that looks great. Now I'm just going to double it. So I select the beam and right-click, copy, right-click, paste. I'll bring it up here to where it's close. And then I want to get this corner in the top. That'll be a real easy corner to snap to down here. I'm going to set it right next to that beam. Now we're 1.5 inches above the foundation. We're 1/4 inch off on each side. We're perfectly centered. The beam looks really good. Look at the other end. See how it looks here? Okay. That's a good looking beam. It lines right up with the posts on both sides. So we've got it in the right spot. Now we've got our posts and beams in, and we're ready to do the floors.